And here he rolls.
Just hold it steady.
He's keeping it low, building up speed for his spectacular flight. The F-18 has an impressive fire rate. Captain MrCalm showing it well there.
Twisting and turning here, and up and over the top.
Bring it round now into a deep dive and brace yourselves for a high-speed pass.
Altitude.
High-speed pass here.
Look at him go.
That's awesome.
Pretty close. The F-18, of course, first entered service on the 7th of January 1983 after many years of development for the US Navy and Marines, and was eventually retired in 2019. Despite the same, the F-18 remains one of the most maneuverable aircraft today, and this aircraft is able to utilise enormous angles of attack. Despite the lack of available energy, it is able to turn around at very slow speeds and enjoy superior motor quality against the pilots.
Bring it up to a slow speed here.
I think we're in a slow speed dogfight, not the A-18C looking at the time. MrCalm bringing it to a slow speed. Mini cobra move there. Captain MrCalm pushes forward on the stick, that's nice for the burn, and now he's flying upside down, pushing forward.
Right, just roll it over and reverse.
MrCalm then taking time off from his tour, of course, in the Persian Gulf today as well, to do this run in the F-18. And he's certainly shown us what it can do. Captain MrCalm is now actually an F-16 pilot, but does still say his passion lies with this aircraft here, and showing some awesome twists and turns there.
Much height here, gotta be careful.
And this is that, folks. The haunting groan of the 18 as the engines fight against the twists and turns. Captain MrCalm, of course, pilot of the F-16, as I just mentioned, has bagged many virtual pilots on the BuddySpike server. Today, though, he turns back to the F-18 to show us exactly what it can do. As often said, the 18 is his favourite to fly, but confesses the 16 is indeed the killer craft. Difficult to see how, as he twists and turns the 18 around here. Anyone who hasn't seen Captain MrCalm is challenged to see the experience.
Yes, I know, you're not happy. Just keep going and reverse it back.
Captain MrCalm demonstrating missile avoidance there as he flares and turns away, and diving here for another high-speed pass. Look at that, beautiful. Fantastic. No other aircraft can do what this F-18 can do at this speed. Certainly no other form has and do this. The F-18 you can see changing direction sharply, and Captain has had many hours of combat experience on the BuddySpike server. Once he transitioned from the 18 to the 16, it took him 2 years to be combat effective. After that time, he's found some of the very best on the server and has enjoyed being amongst the top 10 air-to-air combat pilots in the world. Bringing the jet almost what looks to be a complete standstill, and now I think we're about to see something quite special here as the aircraft is shortly going to come back down to earth. This is a highly skilled manoeuvre.
Just let the aircraft fall there. Oh, what a sensation that must be. This is
tightly this jet can turn here. The F-18 is a nice turn circle the way, as I'm sure we've already touched on, but every time you hit it, you reckon it's absolutely taken away from just how it responds to the pilot's efforts. I believe we're coming into what is gonna be a slower speed pass, and this will allow everyone to appreciate just what this jet can do, and look at that maneuverability there.
the crowd here at slow pass. So just got to be careful at this height. Not much recovery space. Just keep the throttle nice. Don't really want to go any slower than that.
Interesting to note that during these manoeuvres, as we get more flares there, the pilots almost black out from the G-forces. It's just such an impressive turn. A lot of pressure on the pilot to finish these manoeuvres. So I'm sure we're about to see some more. Coming up as the CPTMRCALM banking left and right, and now pulling right up. Fantastic skill, I'm sure you'll agree, and we have a good show here today. It's those kind of manoeuvres there that put the most pressure on the pilot, the high banked manoeuvrability there, the G-forces, as it comes down again, looping away in a very, very strong turn.
Yeah, this is going to hurt. Colour fading.
I think it's actually shooting
going.
Trying to take in the air and it won't go in. It is a painful process to take those breaths.
But more impressive here. And absolutely blitzing over. Sounds fantastic as well, I have to admit. There's nothing quite like hearing this echoing across the landscape. Of course, that sound also striking fear into any enemy as well. What we're seeing is a very complex nice display today. Loving the Cobra maneuvers. Very rapid. A-18 there on the nose, absolutely beautifully coming round. Again, and this just really shows the capabilities of this aircraft and the pilot working in complete harmony. Armour pass over the airfield there, allowing everyone to just soak in this aircraft. I'm sure now we can see Captain MrCalm building up to something quite spectacular, I'm sure, if it hasn't been already. There we go, wheels out as well, and indeed the dirty
configuration.
That's upside down, pop the wheels down.
Masterfully
Dirty
done.
configuration, I think they call this.
And she comes.
Oh, and a fantastic turn there. I hope you're enjoying this today. This has been quite a display.
That was an absolute pleasure. Really liked doing that. A few familiar things came back to me. I remembered how the F-18 loses speed so quickly, but what a joy to fly. Very, very, very manoeuvrable. Let's see, coming into land here.
There we go. A big round of applause then for Captain MrCalm as he lands.
So yes, thank you very much for watching. Thank you very much, and I'll see you on the next video. Hopefully it might be the BuddySpike. Take care.
Very proud, and a beautiful display, and showing the real strengths of that aircraft. So yeah, absolutely awesome abilities in the F-18 today, and thank you as well to you guys for taking the time to visit us. Captain MrCalm will be leaving us today for his advanced flight training, so hopes to return to the BuddySpike server once again. So folks, get ready, and we do have another deployment today, and that is the Meet 29. Special blast. Now, I have been your host, ProDragonFire, and I want to thank you for soaking in this atmosphere with us. Primarily on the inverted wings on land vehicles with single-seater racing, but of course the these craft showing you exactly what the correct amount of aerodynamics will do. Yeah, a brilliant flight there from Captain MrCalm.